Okay, it took me a while, but we're finally back with the replacements. Can't hardly wait. So last year, I think I only reacted to one song, which was Unsatisfied, which was one of my favorite songs of the year. And Jesus, I mean, it was so good. Anyway, I don't want to fawn over it right at the start. Anyway, so Can't Hardly Wait. I'm going to try to react to the video. Hopefully, it doesn't get blocked. I always have to say that because you never know. So anyway, let's get into this. Good Lord, and talk about it after before my voice goes out on me. All right. So the replacements Can't Hardly Wait. Paul Westerberg. My God, one thing that also comes to mind, not even to do with the song, but Rolling Stone, recently came out with their list of 200 best singers, whatever, and and their newest one anyway. And I like, there's many controversies. People didn't like it, but I do like that Paul Westerberg was included. I think he was in like the 190s or whatever. He just made it. But again, I've only heard two songs. I know, but his voice is so guttural. His voice is just so unmissable. I mean, something that comes to mind is the lead singer. I mean, if I could compare it to anyone that comes to mind, is like the lead singer from Kings of Leon. I don't know his name. I should look him up actually. Apparently his name is Caleb Followill, I want to say. But anyway, I just wanted to search that up. But yeah, that's just one thing that comes to mind because I don't know. I guess it's just a distinctive voice. He has that my God, that ragged voice, really. He can just, and especially at the end when he just kind of finishes off the song and he doesn't even really say a word. He just kind of finishes a word and he just kind of yells. His wailing is, so good. he could just speak gibberish and I would just, faint. I mean, my God. But as well, I wanted to say here, looking at the song here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, just to talk about more, I guess, about those vocals, like I said, ragged, sharp as hell. And again, I don't know, his voice, he sounds, I don't know, his voice just sounds so much bigger than what he looks like, I guess. I don't know. I just don't picture that voice coming out of him for some reason, but it does. And I mean, yeah, it's just such a great voice. And for here as well, the song, I would say, packed so much angst. It seems, kind of like, again, relatable for, because again, these guys were young at the time. And, just, I mean, that's, this, just that space that they were in as well. Talking about, like I said, with angst and, talking about can't hardly wait. So I guess, just to look at the lyrics here, my goodness, talking about, I'll write you a letter tomorrow, tonight I can't hold a pen. Just, so he's in, dire straits at this point. Someone's got a stamp that I can borrow. I promise not to blow the address again. Lights that flash in the evening through a crack in the drapes. Because again, it just seems like he's not in the best of shape here. I mean, my goodness gracious. Second verse, Jesus rides beside me. He never buys any smokes. And again, there are some annotations here on Genius. And again, Jesus rides beside me, because you see those things, and there's a sticker thing. It says here, Jesus is my co-pilot. I mean, I wouldn't want to give the wheel to Jesus, because nothing might happen. But I just like that. So, it's just talking about how he's his co-pilot, but he doesn't even pitch in to buy smokes. It's just like he's not doing the best. Hurry up, and again, just the delivery here. When Paul says hurry up, I feel like I gotta run. I feel I'd be hurrying up. Just again, a commanding voice. I can't get over it. He's one of my favorite voices I've ever heard. And again, I've only heard 2 songs, for God's sake. Anyway, ain't you had enough of this stuff? Ashtray floors, dirty clothes, and filthy jokes. Again, just this, describing this kind of filthy setting, dirty setting. And again, dirty voice from him. See you're high and lonesome. Try and try and try. And then we have the chorus once again. Lights that flash in the evening through a hole in the drapes. I'll be home when I'm sleeping. I can't hardly wait. And then that outro, my goodness, not the intro. I can't hardly wait, And again, as it says here for another annotation, talking about the title of the song, tapped into a confused teen angst, which again, when Paul is singing this, from that perspective, he just sounds so, kind of sounds bitter. He sounds like he's lived through, this kind of, these feelings, this, what he's going through. He knows what he's talking about, what he's singing about. And again, it does say appropriately this. It became the title of a 1998 teen flick, starring Jennifer Love Hewitt. Can't hardly wait. And it does say the song played as the credits rolled, which it should have. I mean, my goodness gracious. But again, looking at these lyrics and such, I'm just wondering where this came from, and from Song Facts, because again, I like to read shit. It says can't hardly wait mutated from an obvious suicide song to a more less controversial one. So I guess the lyrics were kind of changed from Paul to not be so, I guess, so suicidal, whatever. Maybe to make it more, I guess, listener friendly. If if you're not into kind of a more deep and kind of tragic song. But yeah, and I just really enjoy it as well, because reading up here and seeing about the song, that apparently the song was finally released on their album Pleased to Meet Me. My God, my voice. Pleased to Meet Me. But it was, done earlier, and they apparently, they recorded it so many times. From what I'm reading here, they recorded it so many times, and basically they're just like, we're never going to get it done, and they just finished it. And apparently Paul took it back, and like it said there, he changed the lyrics some, and they recorded it, whatever, and they put it on Pleased to Meet Me. And I'm really happy they did, because again, I mean, if you've seen, I guess, throughout the song, I just really enjoy Paul's delivery here. And again, this subject fits his voice so well. It's just you talk about it kind of has a little bit of the same kind of thing about Unsatisfied, which is the other song that I listen to, like I said, and just has those same kind of sad, kind of depressing, dark themes, whatever, where it's talking about, again, you're talking about angst, you're talking about something has to change, kind of a thing. I'm in a bad place, but I want to get better. And so I just really enjoy that. It does say here as well, this is just caught my eye, because again, I like to, learn about stuff here from the song. So it says, in the original demo, which leaked, the thing he can't hardly wait for is distressingly clear. So these are, I guess, old lyrics. He said, I'll be sad in heaven if I don't find a hole in the gate. Climb on the top of this scummy water tower screaming, I can't hardly wait. I can't wait till it's over. So there it is right there. You talk about suicide. And again, like I was saying, this is the same themes, and he can talk about this so well and sing about it. And, just that rhyming there, not even the rhyming, but just that line, climb on the top of the scummy water tower screaming. Scummy water tower, again, you talk about scum, and how in the song he talks about, filthy, ashtrays everywhere, and, and he does talk about, a hole in the drape. So again, I like how he changed it up. They redid it, they put it out, and they're like, there it friggin' is. And we finally put it out. The music video being in black and white and being very kind of, just showing pictures and stuff, not really showing much of the band, just showing kind of, it showed, at the beginning, it showed like, I want to say it was Paul's torso, and, by the end of the video, anyway, they were sitting on a couch or whatever. So again, love the whole aesthetic of it all. Love everything about this song. It was so good. I also have to say as well, I almost forgot to mention, the strings and obviously the horns as well, which were a surprise to me hearing the horns. And again, just the personnel, because again, I talk so much about Paul Westerberg, but I know there's more than just him of the band. So of course, Tommy Stinson on bass guitar, Chris Mars on drums, Jim Dickinson on keyboards. Yes, he was on keyboards for this one. James Vito Lancaster actually was not on the song. I apologize. My God, the way they have this situated is weird. And then guitar fills from Alex Chilton on this. And then as well, strings from Max Halls, I want to say, and the Memphis Horns, who were Andrew Love and Ben Cauley. So just great, with the sax and the trumpet. Just really enjoyed everything about it. Give everyone their due. This band has taken me by storm. Again, this is a band that I need to listen more in my personal life as well, not just because I always want to react to a song and put a video out, but at the same time, I just love this band so much that, through the 2 songs I've heard, that I just want to listen to them all the time. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. Really appreciate all the support, and really appreciate people talking about the replacements before, again, and talking about you should react to them again, because, yeah, I know I should have sooner than this. But anyway, we finally did it. Great freaking song. Love it so much. Can't say it enough. And anyway, have a good day wherever you are, or a good night, whatever it is. And I'll talk to you guys again soon.